Good morning, students. Today we discuss about interrelationship of cephalochordates with other group of deuterostomes. This topic for students of MSc final year zoology and include in paper first biology of chordates. Cephalochordates are marine, small body, about 5 to 8 centimeter long, slender, fish-like, metameric and transparent animals. Cephalochordates placed as a subphylum under the phylum Chordata and include a single class, and in this subphylum include a single class Leptocardi. Interrelationship of cephalochordates with other group of deuterostomes can be studied under following headings. First, interrelationship with echinoderms. Interrelationship can be studied as similarities and dissimilarities between two groups. So what is the similarities between cephalochordates and echinoderms? So first of all, in these both group have asymmetrical body of animals, enterocoelic coelom, mesoderm formation similar in both groups. Perforation in the calyx of some fossils echinoderms looks similar to gillislates of Amphioxus. Amphioxus and echinoderms have similar phosphagens. In other hand, dissimilarity is water-vascular system that exclusively present in echinoderms but absent in cephalochordates. Endostyle found only in cephalochordates but absent in echinoderms. Basic chordate character like notochord, dorsal hollow nerve cord and pharyngeal gillislates absent in echinoderms, but these character present in cephalochordates. Interrelationship with other second group means interrelationship with hemichordates. So first of all, we describe the similarities. Hemichordates and cephalochordates resemble similar in following features like pharyngeal apparatus with numerous gillislates and gill bars. Filter feeding mechanism similar in both group. Respiratory mechanism similar. Enterocoelic coelom. Numerous gonads without gonoducts. These are the similarities between cephalochordates and hemichordates. In other hand, dissimilarities between these two groups means cephalochordates and hemichordates are segmented muscles present in cephalochordates but unsegmented muscles present in hemichordates. Nervous system of hemichordates distinctly of non-chordate type, but in cephalochordates the nervous system more developed comparatively. Position of gillislates differ in these two groups, means the position of gillislates dorsal in hemichordates but lateral in cephalochordates. Post-anal tail present in cephalochordates but absent in hemichordates. Oral hood and velum found in cephalochordates but these structure absent in hemichordates. True notochord absent in hemichordate but present in cephalochordates. Next, interrelationship with urochordates. So first we discuss about similarities. So what are the similarities between these two groups? Means similarities between urochordates and cephalochordates. Ciliary feeding mechanism and respiratory mechanism similar in both group. Large perforated pharynx surrounded by atrium that open through atriopore. Epipharyngeal groove, endostyle, peripharyngeal vent similar in both group. An ectoderm lined atrial cavity that open outside through atriopore or atrial siphon similar in both group. Early stage of development identical means holoblastic cleavage, gastrulation by invagination similar in both groups. Basic chordate character present in tadpole larva of urochordates that also present in cephalochordates. Next, we discuss the dissimilarities between urochordates and cephalochordates. The adult urochordates are extremely degenerate and sedentary animals having several features unrepresented in cephalochordates such as unsegmented body in urochordates but segmented body in cephalochordates. Body of urochordates covered by test or tunic, this structure absent in cephalochordates. In adult urochordate, notochord and hollow nerve cord absent, but these structure present in adult cephalochordates. Liver, muscular heart found in adult urochordates but these structure absent in cephalochordates. Nephridia absent in urochordates but present in cephalochordates. Retrogressive metamorphosis exclusively found in tadpole larva of urochordates, but such type of phenomena absent in cephalochordates. Sexes united with hermaphrodite gonads in urochordates, but sexes are separate in cephalochordates. Next, interrelationship with vertebrates. So first we discuss about similarities. Metamerically arranged myotomes found in both groups. True coelom lined by mesodermal epithelium present in cephalochordates and vertebrates. Post-anal tail found in both groups. Midgut diverticulum of cephalochordates similar to the liver of vertebrates. Well developed hepatic portal system found in both groups, and similar arrangement of main longitudinal vessels with forward flow of blood in ventral and backward flow in dorsal blood vessels. Next, we discuss the dissimilarities between cephalochordates and vertebrates. Cephalochordates differ from vertebrates in most of their primitive features such as lack of head, paired limbs, skull, vertebral column, muscular heart, brain, specialized sense organs. Means these structure absent in cephalochordates, but these structure well developed in vertebrates. In other hand, cephalochordates possess nephridia, atrium that are absent in vertebrates. Cephalochordates are asymmetrical, but vertebrates are symmetrical animals. At last, cephalochordates possess a peculiar admixture of primitive, degenerate as well as specialized or sedentary characters, so they cannot be placed in the direct line of chordate evolution. Cephalochordates are primitive type of chordates that very close to the ancestral vertebrates, but because of many differences they not included in vertebrates and placed as independent subphylum Cephalochordata under the phylum of Chordata. Thanks.